Good morning, Meridian. Welcome to Business Buzz, sponsored by TDS Fiber. We've got a different show for you today. We're here on location with our guests today. And joining me for Business Buzz today is Mike and Pam Garcia, owners of the Loose Screw Beer Company. Hey, Mike, welcome.
Hey, good morning.
Pam, good morning. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
I said owners, it's new owners.
Yeah.
You recently acquired this beer company. Tell us a little bit about the history of Loose Screw and why you saw the value in buying this company and taking it where you're going to take it.
Yeah, sure. So Loose Screw has been in existence since 2020, so not too long, but formerly it was Bella Brewing that had been around quite a bit longer. And actually in a former location too, out in Garden City. And that's still the location that we currently brew out of too. Okay. They did a rebranding in 2020, the previous owners, and then opened up this tap room that we're currently in today that we'll show you guys. And then they had some kind of change of plans in their life, and they put it up for sale. And we were actively looking, for business opportunities here in the Treasure Valley. And we saw some real good opportunity and potential with this. So some of the key things that really jumped out when we came here as consumers was just how family friendly it was. We've got two young boys that we cherish, and so we come here pretty often. The boys would be able to run around and play on video games, and mom and dad would be able to have a little bit of adult time and enjoy a beer or grab some local food and bring it over.
So you all were coming here before you were owners and things like that, and coming as a family. So that's great.
Yeah. We've always had a passion for craft beer. Kind of started when I went to Chico State, was where Sierra Nevada is based out of. Always had a passion for it, and then actually it started landing right into my career path too. So I've been in food and beverage manufacturing, the financing side, for about 20 years. And then about probably 10 of those years were really focused in microbrewery and craft brewing financing. Most of those back in California. And so always having a passion for that, knowing the business and, coming out here and seeing this opportunity. We jumped in.
Yeah. We recently held a ribbon cutting for Loose Screw here. Great turnout. They got to show us around the space, but we wanted to get you on Business Buzz so that you could show more people about things that are going on here. So, yeah. So, Pam, is this a family passion project? Are you working in the business as well?
Oh, it definitely is. So I'm a nurse, but when we moved out here, we decided that I would stay home with kids. And then this opportunity came up, and it's a perfect thing that we can all actually do as a family. So I do have a hand in it, and I'm able to do that while doing all the other mom things.
Good.
She's the genius behind all the social media. Okay. So we've seen, just huge feedback from our customer base about our social media and what we're doing out there, and so that's all her. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mike, you said you brew in Garden City, but this is your tap room. This is a great space. Why don't you walk us around and show us the space and what people can expect whenever they come here?
Yeah, be happy to. So as I said, we've got three kind of key things with this tap room, and number one is being family friendly. So as we kind of span around the space, we've got some arcade games. We often have cornhole, ball toss, and other things outside. And that's just not the kids either. We have a lot of dogs. A lot of people bring in their dogs. I've even seen a cat here too before. Actually, just this last weekend.
Harmony of dogs and cats living together at a tap house. That's good.
Yeah. So we're definitely friendly to everybody that comes in. And then actually right over here on the other side of you, we've got some a skee ball and shuffleboard too. There's plenty of stuff here to do for all ages.
And then you have a pretty expansive patio space outside as well.
Yeah, so as we made the purchase, we saw some real opportunity with the outdoor space and utilizing this to really build out a more inviting beer garden. So yeah, if we want to go ahead and take a step out, we can take a quick peek. Still a little chilly out. So yeah, we put in quite a few seating options in addition to a large fire pit over here on a chilly evening. Put up some overhead lights, and yeah, it just really creates a cool, fun ambiance and environment for coming out and having a beer with the family.
Yeah, and you got some neighbors to get some additional food from.
We do. So, another thing that was really important to us with this purchase was supporting our local businesses around us. So that includes El Sugo, Capri, Waffle Love, Jersey Mike's, Johnny Bronx. I mean, we've got so many good business partners and really good restaurants around here. And so we really try to do our part and support them.
Well, take us behind the bar.
Yeah.
Show us some of the craft beer and things that you've got available here.
Yeah, certainly. So being a craft brewery, we try to appeal to the masses and try to create styles of beer that anybody can enjoy. We really like to have, all of our beers, fresh and come out on a rotating basis. We also feature a few of our guest beers too. One of them being Bard right there in the middle, the green tap handle with the golf ball. Pretty timely with the PGA Championship happening right now. But yeah, we've got a pretty wide variety, anywhere from a lager to a porter, stouts. And then for any non-beer drinkers too, we have wine options and cider options, in addition to some seltzers and non-alcoholic things too. Okay. Yeah.
Come in here and get the Loose Screw beers, fill your growlers. One of the things you did for me at the ribbon cut is you gave me a sample can.
Yeah.
I mean, you just pulled the tap right there and filled up the can.
Yeah, absolutely. So we offer a few different to-go options. But yeah, we do some crowlers as well, in addition to growlers. So you can pick out whatever beer maybe you had that evening that you enjoyed, and you can take it to go with you.
Yeah. So what are some of the unique craft beers that you have? I know there was some things that we were trying at your ribbon cutting that was some pretty fruity stuff.
Yeah.
Different mixes. What's your unique few blends?
Yeah. We put together a few options for that ribbon cutting. I'd probably start with, our most popular, especially right now as we're going into the warmer months, is our Slightly Screwed. It's a nice, easy drinking lager. Our brewer is an amazing genius in what he does in his craft, and he's very artistic and wants to express that in his brews. And so, one of the things that we're doing with our ownership and working with Marcos, our brewer, is allowing him to, demonstrate that creativity. So we've got some really fun, exciting things. Next Wednesday, we're doing a beer release with Beer Buddies at 4:00. This is a very new style of beer for him. I've already tasted it. It's amazing. It's an Imperial Mango IPA. We're going to call it the Wacko Mango IPA. And it's a really good beer. So yeah, next Wednesday here, 4:00, we'll be releasing with Beer Buddies. We'll be draft board. I would probably say, we like to demonstrate, we like to experiment a little bit too. So we utilize a lot of local grains and hops from around in this area, in addition to experimenting with some hop oils too, which is kind of new in the industry. So our Dank and Dysfunctional utilizes a combination of hop pellets and also hop oils. Very environmentally friendly, less waste, and he really creates some unique flavor profiles with that hop oil.
The few that I tasted that day were great, so I appreciate it. Hey, Mike, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And Pam, thank you for joining us. I think everyone's going to have another opportunity to come out and experience the atmosphere and things here. The Meridian Chamber in June, we're going to be hosting our after hours event here on the evening of June 16th. So be sure and come out and check out Loose Screw before, during, and after that event. So thank you all for joining us today. Thank you, Mike.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pam. Until next week, have a great weekend, Meridian.